So, I guess I don't have to go into as many details into this arm and guillotine as I normally would, which we will cover on the next video because we're going to get that guillotine from the top forequarter. But basically my grip for any type of guillotine is I'm usually going to be grabbing onto the blade of my hand. With a no arm guillotine from the guard, I might be here or I might be here, right, where I'm getting this kind of funky gable grip and folding my elbow over his shoulder so he can't start to build his posture up. So my guy here has defended my perfect darce, and I'm so pissed off about it. So I'm going to go ahead and slide in, and look at this. Now, this time we kind of flopped onto our back here. And the way that I'm going to deal with this is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go into that shoulder roll that we normally that we warm up with, right? And so I need a clear path. This shoulder that's on his side is the one I'm going to have to roll over, right? So I'm going to grab my pinky, right? The blade of my hand, grab that with my pinky. I'm lying. You don't have to do that with this one. You, in fact, don't want to necessarily do that with this one. This is going to end up on my chest, right? So I've got that arm in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to roll back, and I come into this mount position. My shoulder and my arm is still under his head, like that, and my hand comes up to my chest, and I start to sprawl out and look up a little bit. I want to have this end up as high up on my chest as I can. All right? So, went in for Darcy, and then he said, I don't want a Darce. So he starts to block you, you roll over, and you get into this position, right? So I've got this nice, smooth position. I clear a path, right? And from here, to make this a little bit easier, I'm going to bridge up and I'll put my floating ribs onto his chest, right? So from here, I can come up to here, and I just do that little roll here. Again, this is going to take some practice, so take your time with it. This one is going to be a little bit funky, and from here, I just kind of lift up and drive my hips into it. All right, last time. Through, he defends. Switch to that anaconda position. From here, I'm going to bridge up. I'm going to put my hips onto his head. From here, I clear a little path, and I start to roll, and I come belly down, trying to keep my hand as high up on my ribs as I can, and start to lift up. And that's going to be this weird back roll into a guillotine. It's a little bit more on the advanced side, but, you know, I trust you guys. It's a little fun one when you can hit it. I think I've really probably only ever hit it twice rolling. I've only ever gone for it like twice, but it worked pretty well. So it's definitely one I think that's worth practicing with. So there's your kind of funky cool thing for the month. All right.